Hey guys, it's Gonna Run 13, and I'm back finally after almost 2 weeks. Finally posting a video here, a new video. And this is going to be kind of a part 2, a takeoff on the tactical nylon video I did a couple weeks back. And in that video I discussed pretty much these two pieces of equipment right here, and these are two pieces of equipment I like to run with my AR-15 platform. I like to use the tactical vest, which this is a similar, this vest and this vest, they're pretty similar pieces. This is like a cross-draw vest, except for the cross-draw holster. It actually has 3 magazine pouches on each side, and each one can hold double AR magazines. And actually, it also has the pistol mags up front too. And you know, this is a handy piece of equipment I like to use and utilize with the AR platform. It just feels most comfortable with me with this firearm platform to use this tac vest style. Like I said, this is a very similar type of thing, but this is lighter, you know, a little lighter and quicker, more maneuverable. So this is nice when you got to really go quick, you know, and you're not packing as much gear. You know, this only holds 3 magazines and, you know, extra pouches and pockets, you know, for whatnot. I got shotgun shells in a couple of the pockets right now. So, you know, this is a piece of gear also that I like to run with the AR magazine, you know, very handy. Also, another thing is, like, say, just something like this where you could strap around your waist and you got 3 magazines you can utilize. You can throw it in. Throw in AK magazines, or you could throw AR magazines, whatever, and it'll get you into the fight, you know, if you got to really get in there really quick. Here's another vest. This is just a standard GI issue load-bearing vest, and this has 4 AR-15 pouches, so you can hold pretty much single mags in there of AR-15 mags, you know. But it'll something that you can utilize and you can wear and hold equipment, you know, which is what I'm talking about in this video. Basically, what I'm showing and what I try to do is I try to match up a different piece of equipment, load-bearing piece of equipment or ammo-carrying piece of equipment to every firearm, because during a raw situation, I'm going to be issuing out my firearms to community members, people with some firearms training, people who maybe didn't, you know, didn't do any prepping, storing of ammunition or firearms, you know, that I will need to help the community out, and people that I feel, you know, will be an asset to us to deploy some of these weapons out to them. So I try to match up gear with it too, you know, for gear and rifles that I feel, you know, will be used for buddy gear that I can issue out. So, you know, these are a couple items right here. This is another little vest. This is like, this dates back to like around Vietnam era. It's only got 1 mag pouch that holds, you got 2 or 3 actually AR mags in there, and multiple pouches also you can stuff mags and gear in. You know, whatever works, you know. You can throw a haversack pouch, you know, anything to carry ammo. Strap that around your neck, around your back, your shoulder, and get out into the fight. Range bags, gear bags, I don't care, anything that could hold ammo, hold magazines, you name it. This is all stuff that could issue out to fellow community members, along with also weapons. And that kind of covers some of my AR gear and whatnot, but in my previous video I also did mention that you know, my main battle rifle in a raw situation is the AK-47 platform, and during this type of situation what I would be carrying is the AK-47, and I mentioned that I like to use the Rhodesian style chest rig. You know, I am a fan of chest rigs in general, but I do like the Rhodesian style chest rig. And and that's what I plan on taking out with when I am going out, you know, be it in a raw situation on a patrol or whatever, securing my community. And one of the pieces, I just picked up a new piece of gear. This is actually a new system that that is matching up with my weapon system, my main battle rifle here. And this is actually, let me adjust this camera a little bit. This is actually, all right, this is a Rhodesian type style chest rig here. This is actually multiple pieces here. This is not one system. I kind of put this together myself. It's got 4 double magazine pouches in front here. You can hold 4 double AK magazines here, so 8 in total. If you wanted to use this with an AR system, you know, you could probably hold more. Or with a AK-74 platform, you could match that up. Probably more magazines too. This is laid out in a multi-cam, which is United States camouflage of choice right now, actually being used in Afghanistan. Multi-cam is a pretty functional camouflage, so that's why I decided to utilize this camo pattern for my gear right now. Like I said, it's got the 4 magazine pouches. These are different pieces. Different companies. These are Condor. I think the stump pouch was 511, and this is which I'll mount that in back a little bit further here, but this is a fold-up dump pouch, which is kind of nice. This is a blowout kit, or my medic kit, and I forgot who actually made this. I'll have to double check. But also the carrier is another brand, which I cannot remember the name either. It's actually a brand I never heard of. And, you know, I was really checking it out, and I decided I really, really like this setup, so that's why I went with it. But I'll post in the comments, or I'll post on the video what brand this is actually from. And this is all Molle, plenty of Molle webbing all throughout. I got additional magazine pouches up here, even though I don't plan on issuing magazines up here on my vest. I'll either be wearing like the Kydex from Parlusk holster with the magazine pouches in Kydex, or my drop-down holster, leg holster. And you know, I will use this for like a flashlight or whatever kind of gear, extra gear. This is an additional pouch here, which is kind of handy for holding optics, batteries for optics, different odds and ends that you may want to use. You know, this is very comfortable. I can move really well in this. I can manipulate my weapon very well with this. So, you know, I'm quite happy with the setup right here. And this is similar to what I like to go with, the Rhodesian style chest rig. And actually, a nice thing about this too is if you want, you could remove these pouches, the magazine pouch, this pouch, and you could just break this down real quick. I didn't even pop these off. But you can take these pouches off and you can, you know, fold this inside and just fold this up and just have your ammo carrier here, carrying your, just pretty much strictly your ammo and your med kit. Really handy right there, kind of folds up. Inside of here there is actually a pouch for storing things, and inside, underneath through this whole area, there's about 4 different section pouches in here underneath, which is kind of cool. Real nice. And to break this thing down, boom, you just pop that off. You pop this off. You know, you fold it up. This thing's ready to go, you know, ready to store away. You know, it takes up little room. You know, easy to put on and deploy again. So this is a setup that I really like to use, like I said. Another piece of equipment I like to use, which a friend of mine, Prepper1776, is sending me 762 Tactical, makes an upgraded type of Chi-Com piece of equipment, chest rig, and he's sending me out one of Czech 762 Tactical's channel out too. They make some pretty nice equipment. Check Prepper1776's channel out too. He has some great videos. I highly recommend them. Check them out. And so when I get that other vest that comes in, the 7.62 Tactical, that will deploy or match up with another AK-47 of mine. So I'll probably do a follow-up quick post on that and show that too, to add to my gear that I will be deploying out or matching up with different community members during a raw situation. So this is part 2 on my tactical nylon, and we'll get you back soon, YouTube, with another video. Thanks for your support.